I have attended 40 days course. It really gives a lot of insight to myself and my family. I don't feel much angry, feel a little bit hard inside. But now I don't feel that hardness, and because of that, I feel that I can take much better decisions and calmer decisions.
I have been meditating for past more than 20 months. So since then, my life has really changed. It's like a flip the coin. My sleep habit was the very first one which had changed. Some of my health issues also have been, gone. My back pain and others. My professional life has been really wonderful.
So before meditation, I used to think a lot of things. I used to feel every time stressed and depressed, and my anxiety level was also very high. And once I started, I realized that I'm thinking so many things that are not in my hand. So, and I also able to re-energize myself every day with the meditation. My thoughts are slowly coming down.
Happy evening, friends and masters. Welcome you all to another beautiful session. Where the attention goes, there the energy flows. This is the first mantra that I learned when I joined the first 40 days session at Buddha's Ego Quantum Foundation. Until then, I know I have negative thoughts and I put attention there, and that was what happens. But I didn't realize only that will happen because my attention is completely on it. But when I started the 40 days course with the foundation, and I repeatedly heard the statement from Master Chandra Pulamara Setti saying, where the attention goes, there the energy flows. And especially when we meditate, Sir always says this statement at least a couple of times. Then I understood the power of that statement. Be it positive or negative, wherever we put our attention, there the energy will follow. So we have to have that positive and miraculous thoughts so that our attention is completely on it, consciously or subconsciously. And we will have our beautiful life following that positive and miraculous thinking. So welcome you all to another session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Venom. Happy afternoon, friends and masters. Great morning. Where our attention goes, there the energy flows. And there the manifestation happens. If this program is about becoming greater, is about transforming ourselves to be something new, a miracle new, a miraculous new, then we apply the same principle. We put our attention on that thing. That makes us miraculous, that makes us great, that makes us different. The goal of meditation is to know more about ourselves. The goal of meditation is to know more about ourselves. Because when we know more about ourselves, and then as we know more about ourselves, we start concluding that we are unlimited. And so then we start living unlimited or limitless. Mindfulness is so different from meditation. Mindfulness is just a derivative of just being non-judgmentally in the present moment. Being in the present moment non-judgmentally, that's all it is. Whatever we do in our hand, be non-judgmentally aware of it in the present moment. As meditation is much larger, is to know yourself. What is knowing yourself? Who are you? Am I Chandra? I'm born in India, Visakhapatnam, to my parents. Is that what me? What is that? Is that all it is? Am I just bones and molecules? Am I more than bones and molecules? Where did I come from? Is it just really, did I really come from India, this village? Or was there something more? I mean, did I come from somewhere else? What's the purpose? Is it to just grow, study, work, produce kids, settle them, and then have some house, and then that's it? That's the life? There's the purpose? Or is there more to it? So who am I? Where did I come from? What's my purpose? Where am I going? There are people who are born with great illnesses. Why does it happen? There are people who do a lot of great things. Why does it happen suddenly that they collapse? Why does that happen? They feel like they're only doing good things, but suddenly out of nowhere, they collapse. We call there are child prodigies, youth prodigies who are running, multi-billion businesses, or they're singing like any professional great singers who are quite mature, but then this young child sing that. How does that happen? What is the reason? If they are the same 5-year-old or 6-year-old having demonstrating this great talent, how did that come from? I got this fear of water. I mean, my colleagues, my friends, nobody seems to have that problem, but I have this fear of water. I have this phobia of heights. Where are all those coming from? When others are just normal, where are they coming from? We got to look inside. Knowing ourselves means understanding, having answers to all these questions, dear friends. Meditation helps us Meditation helps us when we start exploring, when we put our attention onto ourselves. Anything when we put attention, it reveals itself. And so we are seriously exploring ourselves because we are that 99.99% that energy and tiny matter. So truly, we are putting our attention on that thing which defines us as that 100%, because 99.99999999 11 nines is nearly 100%. So we are, for the first time in our life, we're exploring ourselves, that energy that we are. And so we must be able to find out more about our personality, that fears, the phobias, why things are happening into our life. We start connecting dots for everything that has happened. Nothing is random. In my childhood, I used to have this feeling that I must do civil services exams so that I can be a government officer. In India, it's called IAS, so you are head of a district. I used to have this dream, but I never did that. Instead, I went and oscillated towards computer science. I finished computer science. I did all the work. But then I got into meditation, so I headed an institute called Pyramid Valley International Nonprofit Organization. It's a public institute. I ran as a managing trustee for some time, so where 300,000 people visit annually, learn meditation freely there. That thing that I want to do public service as a childhood dream, but got fulfilled through some other mechanism. I connect the dots. Nothing happened randomly. From there, the thing that I wanted to do as a childhood, that's some service that I used to have the dream about, but then now it's happening through as a Buddhist Quantum Foundation in much bigger, larger scale as a global work. The seeds that are there, if I connect back the dots back, they're happening at a different level. Nothing is random. And I do know the purpose of why I've been given a computer job which required me to travel worldwide. Because all the talent must be and definitely is being utilized in my current role at Buddhist Quantum Foundation. It is not randomly that, where I was born in a village, but then otherwise I've been traveling back and forth between California, Boston, New York, and Bangalore many times in my entire IT career. Everything has a purpose. That global experience is being utilized today beautifully. And then I know where I'm going with all this expertise. None of us, and each of us are working, each of us experiencing life beautifully. We start putting a lot of meaning to it when we start exploring about ourselves. Meditation process is about knowing ourselves. So where we place our attention, where we place our energy, and so the manifestation happens. So when we must congratulate ourselves because we're placing our attention on ourselves every day for this 1 hour, 15, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So we would definitely know more about ourselves by the time we finish the program. One of the biggest things about knowing about ourselves is all our subconscious program, the limitations, our model of truth, the facts that we stored. We're going to examine them. That is greatly because that's sort of examining what is your current model of operation, what do you operate, the values that I operate with, the truths that I believe as things that I must adhere to. And we're going to examine them. So we're going to know much more about ourselves. Hey, when the people review and give a comment, I just go and then get so frustrated about, and I feel so bad. And I get excited why they give comments on me. You say, that was me before meditation, but it's how silly it is to even just get excited just because somebody made comments. It is true that everybody has their opinion, so why can't I just even allow an opinion to be passed? That was me then, but that is a old me, and so I must change that. To be normal, to be open to receive feedback from others. Small things, but we're going to change a lot, friends, by knowing more about ourselves. That's the purpose of meditation, is to know more. And so we know more by our meditation exploration, and then know by the various knowledge that we're going to learn as well as to read. So in our pursuit of reading and learning, this same process is supporting us greatly. We learned yesterday a lot of mental abilities that meditation is fixing for us, increasing. And in the wisdom note today, we're going to learn about how meditation is giving all these good hormones, feel-good hormones, many of them. Things that that get produced, for example, take the first one, gratitude, task completion, small wins, meditation, a reward chemical, dopamine. Dopamine as a reward chemical is produced doing meditation. So this makes us feel motivated to do more. It makes us to feel good, feel motivated. So when you feel good, then you feel like doing the next thing. Now, when does it get produced? Suppose you have a checklist of 10 things, and then you tick off each one by one, you feel good. Dopamine gets produced. Every time you ticked off a checklist item that you finished that day, you signal your body, signal your mind that, hey, I'm done, one up here, one down here, one removed. And so then that signal is sending that signal is translating to a dopamine, dose of dopamine. It makes you feel good. Now, meditation produces that automatically. So when it makes us feel good, and this dopamine chemical is in fact, one of the most what should I say, useful, the most important chemical to avoid addictions, to avoid depressions, to avoid anxieties, and a lot of them because of the dopamine. Because addictions are requiring some extra boost to take that alcohol or drugs or the chocolate or the cheese and all of that stuff, because we just want to have some high, coffee, caffeine. And meditation produces all of them, so then the need to have them starts becoming less and less. It's used in the treatments for de-addiction. Instead of steroids, people use it, and then effectiveness is significantly high. 77% in a 12-month period become de-addicted with meditation because the dopamine is sufficiently produced for them, compared to less than 1/3 or so of the success rate with medication that has significant side effects for prison inmates when they did the research to de-addict them with meditation versus medication, which usually contains steroids. So it's giving that reward chemical. Then the love chemical, which is sort of making us to be friendly with people, oxytocin. Then it's making our moods better, serotonin. What you got? You got meditation there, yoga there, then you got breathing there, you got running there. Mood change. You got more, right? You can also, of course, take a nature walk. Come back from office, and then you just got this little bit of annoying mode you are in, that mood is carried, and then you want to recover from it quickly, and then you do any of those activities. You do meditation, then serotonin is produced. They've done research. 10 people who are doing running, 10 meditators. 1 hour of running, 1 hour of meditation. The people who meditated, the serotonin levels are far higher than the people who ran. This switches the moods. The additional bonus is that meditators are producing all those four neuropeptides. In addition to serotonin, the person who's sitting and meditating not only has serotonin, has oxytocin, has dopamine, has endorphins. You go figure, where do I spend my 1 hour? In running and in meditation. So friends, because of these 4 and then more, there are more other neural hormones, but these are 4 that generally make us be friendly with people, stay as motivated. And anyway, there are always some kind of body challenges. So ability to increase the amount of toleration to the pain increased, tolerance to the pain increased. People do things, and so moods change, and so come back to good moods. So they are beautifully there, the whole life cycle of a typical day. And that is taken care on a regular basis. And the reason why people say, I'm happy for no reason, and I don't get bothered with people around. I don't get unnecessarily worried of things because of all of these hormones difference. And so the mental wellness is greatly achieved. Once they are there, and so then we are stronger, sound mind. We're stronger, we feel good. And so unwanted thoughts go away and all of that stuff. Exploration of Consciousness Institute, EOC Institute. I really encourage people to go and read, beautifully explained, documented with all the research, with some of the technical terms to sort of understand this more. Why? The more it sticks to this, then the more clarity we gain. Yeah, today I only have half an hour time. What do I do? And decide. Now I have half an hour time for whatever reason I got delayed. So should I go for a run? Should I have my coffee? Should I sit down and meditate? What do you decide? I have half an hour time. It helps us to gain clarity, to prioritize appropriately that given time, friends. Let's go into meditation once again. And we are practicing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty the mind and then be in the state of emptiness. Meditation is no work. Running, marathon, yoga, anything is work. Meditation is no work. Anything that we are doing is causing our system to be active. In meditation, our system completely is inactive. The sympathetic nervous system is not in operation. It's completely, the parasympathetic is completely taking over the body. The parasympathetic nervous system takes over the body is all about repair, rejuvenation, connection. Sympathetic is about separation and then use of resources that have been produced into the body to use them to actively produce work to experience. Parasympathetic is to sit back, relax, and then rejuvenate. And so the meditation is doing no work. We understand this. So the process is simple. Eyes closed. If you're wearing specs, remove them. Fingers into fingers, hands in your lap comfortably. Cross your feet at ankle. And then observe your breath, dear friends. Take a point on the nose, observe the breath going in and coming out. Some kind of sensation in the body felt, be a witness to it. In case you have thoughts in the mind again, bring your attention back to the breath and again observe. And slowly go into the emptiness. This process is repeated. As long as you have thought, you bring your attention back to the breath. And then as you go into the emptiness and you are feeling a sensation, you feel that you are in the empty state, then be there. Called breath mindfulness meditation. When I don't see anything on the screen, it's empty. Called breath mindfulness meditation, yes. Then again, there is something on the top which is covering the heading. So then we're doing a process called heart elevation just before starting this meditation called heart elevation. Just follow the guidance. Heart elevation is to elevate ourselves to a better mood and slow down our brain state in a way that is conducive to go into this breath mindfulness meditation. All right, friends. So since Tuesday, during the health week, we are doing a short visualization segment, right? About a greater health is a future experience. We're connecting. Those of you new for this program today, you can connect back into the beginning of the week. Just go back to see the videos. We are doing this heart elevation. We are doing a short visualization segment, imagination segment. And so you can connect to what that is and to know more. But today, however, in the meditation, we'll go full breath mindfulness completely. And I encourage you to go back after the session is over, take those 5 minutes or 10 minutes and just visualize, rehearse and replay that imagination of your future experience connected to your great health in the body. Just do that out by yourself, but do make sure you do it as a practice for every day and see what happens for us by the time of the program. All right, friends, relax yourself. We're going into meditation now. Relax your body.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention on your sacred heart. With your attention on your sacred heart, can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel the seed of all emotion which is nurturing all life with its emotions of love, joy, gratitude, compassion. Come on, friends, I want you to connect with your heart center. Feel it, the beat, the rhythm of it. And recollect an experience, a memory from your past or present, where you felt enormous love, joy, gratitude, compassion. Recollect that moment of love, joy, gratitude, and relive that moment and elevate yourself. Relive that moment and feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. The more we experience love, joy, gratitude, the more we become coherent. We are all deeply interconnected. Deep inside, we are specks of energy, intricately connected with each other. The more you experience love, joy, gratitude, the more you find that connection. Relive that moment and feel that energy. And allow yourself to radiate that energy onto every corner of this planet Earth to heal yourself, to heal the planet. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. Heal. become aware of that emptiness inside of you, all around you. Allow yourself to experience that emptiness where there's no body, where there's no thing, in no place and no time. You become aware of the infinite depth of that emptiness spreading far and wide. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of energy with unlimited possibilities and opportunities. The longer you stay aware of this field, the more you become of it and the more you receive from it. Stay aware of this emptiness, that energy, the field of unlimited, the field of unpredictable. The longer you stay connected into this emptiness, this void, this blackness, that light, as no body, the more open you become. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to find that emptiness all around. Friends, let's express gratitude. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Can you express gratitude to your parents for giving us this beautiful connection into this universe? Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding our wisdom and knowledge. Your gratitude to your family, your friends, your colleagues, relatives, everybody in your life for allowing us to learn so many things. Give thanks to this grand nature, the bird, the fish and the animals, for filling our lives with beauty, energy, mystery and more. Your gratitude to everything you use the technology, the system, the government, the companies that support our life in many, many ways. Gratitude to yourself for caring for you and caring for others, and gratitude to this intelligent quantum field for allowing us to experience so much more in this life. Relax your body. Feel your body. And let the autonomous nervous system repair the body as you relax. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? What have you experienced? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes.
Okay, friends. If you enjoyed the session, went longer into the field. We are not comparing our experience from today to yesterday. We're not comparing our experience with somebody else. Who knows when it comes to our experiences? So we keep that unpredictable. So thank you. So we are, is Anusha Madam there? Anusha Madam not there? Right. So today we are utilizing the time to share actively with facilitators in a shorter breakout rooms. It's a great idea to, however small or large, please do interact and add to the team and know some members who are having some experiences that are relevant to you so that you can make friendship. Meditation journey for sure is a journey with co-travelers, others are meditators, and that's what I've done too from the beginning. My younger brother was a co-traveler for me. When I'm doing meditations regularly, I would talk to them. Sai Krupasaga, dear friend, managing trust Pyramid Valley, who was also in IT, so he was a co-traveler with me. So some people were there, and then continuously we used to talk to them regularly and then exchange our experiences, interact. So that's one of the ideas of why we got these WhatsApp groups, to interact and then make some friends who are also sincerely interested, like each of us. So please do take that opportunity to make friends by knowing others, and that's an opportunity we get here in the breakout rooms. So I request Lalita to initiate the breakout rooms. And see you all, if not the end of the breakout room session today, directly tomorrow at 5:30, because you have an option to exit from the breakout rooms when they finish.
Friends, if there is anyone new, you will be receiving a request on the top of your screens to join the breakout room. Kindly accept the invitation and you will be moved from this, in the same meeting, you will be moved to smaller rooms where you can interact with the friends. And to those who are joining us from YouTube, we will be stopping the live telecast from now. So if you want to participate in the breakout rooms, we highly recommend you come and join in the breakout room session through the Zoom meeting. You will be finding your Zoom invitation or Zoom details in your WhatsApp group, friends. So kindly do join the session to participate in the breakout rooms. Thank you. If anyone here is not able to see the breakout room invitation, kindly reconnect to the session so that